Hello, this is Noah Weber, and I will be giving you my EdTech 501 self-evaluation. I want to first start by exploring the assignments and artifacts I created during this course. First, I was able to successfully incorporate really simple syndication or RSS feeds into my own professional development and incorporating RSS feeds through a class blog called Blogmaster. Through Blogmaster, I was also able to set up my own RSS and a community so my students could subscribe and learn additional information on learning objectives that I set out. My second assignment was in the realm of annotated bibliography, research and educational technology. This allowed me to specifically research articles, books, and publications, and gave me a great knowledge of information that suited my instructional objectives. This also allowed for me to create up with a plan with my physical education class, and I was able to develop technology through all the research I was able to do, and I included in my lesson plan three mobile ways of learning. First was the Presidential Challenge. It's a fitness goal that students can log their information. Nourish Interactive, which is a web-based games students can play to learn more about healthy food and living right, and a blog that my students subscribe to. And with its annotated bibliography, it allowed me also to really research the various amounts of institutions that I can gain information. You know, it's just not going on websites, but it's checking out books and electronic journals and being able to document them the correct way. My third assignment located in my EdTech learning log was EdTech challenges, and specifically challenges in using technology in schools. I was able to talk to my principal and lay out my ideas for using technology in schools, and he was also able to let me know what challenges that he faces and what I would face myself. So through a long meeting, I was able to introduce my lesson plans, and he definitely agreed with me in my mindset of incorporating more technology into my curriculum. So I was able to sign up for uh, computer labs. Also, I was able to unlock Skype, so my class was able to take a virtual field tour. So just by creating dialogue and really understanding the solutions to the challenges of technology, I was able to further develop my students with technology in mind. The next assignment I tackled was digital inequality, and I specifically referenced race and ethnicity at Arvin High School, which is a really small rural community. In this community laid many challenges because of the low income and just the economics of the community. There wasn't very many opportunities for technology, especially mobility. Um, also, but with these issues, also I was able to find and research numerous ways for that community to get more involved. Um, there's a great video I found on a mobile bus, a mobile learning bus, and just looking at the federal and state grants that my high school receives at Arvin High School, this allowed me to really know where the money is going, how to bring advocacy to that community, and really letting the community know that how important technology is and how to get a hold of it. Next, I was able to research technology use planning overview, and this really was eye-opening. First, I went into my own high school district and I found out that all the individuals who were involved in the committee, there was administration reps from all 29 school sites. that covered a variety of subject matter areas. And even though the community and parental reps weren't included, the technology plan was presented, so it was available to the community. There's different components such as professional development, curriculum and instruction, monitoring and evaluation, funding and budget, hardware infrastructure, technical support, and software. So all of those components makes up a technology use plan, and it was really interesting to really dive into whether to have a short term or long term, like what's the best time frame to have an effective technology use plan. And so it was important for me to understand and to develop my own core belief, and through my experience of what a good technology plan incorporates. And from this assignment, I was able to voice my opinion and to further voice my opinion to my peers, so we can have an effective and obtainable technology use plan as technology rapidly evolves. One of my favorite projects I was able to dive into was having a school evaluation summary. So I was able to go to a school site, and through personal face-to-face interviews with the assistant principal of instruction, department chair of mathematics, and the on-site IST Tech 2 specialist, I was able to gather a large amount of information in on how technology is used, obtained, and implemented. I was also able to develop stats through demographics of their race and ethnicity, their parental education level, student demographics, and a variety of different stages, emergent, island, integrated, and intelligent states, how those all get incorporated. And it was really interesting to see, just to get an honest perspective of the people I interviewed, where the school site is, where they want to go, what what problems they have, what solutions are in order. So I think I really did well in gaining a lot of information and using that to my own advantage of knowing how to obtain resources and the proper avenues to get something done. My first learning artifact deals with using mobile apps to stay healthy. So what I was able to do is I developed a spreadsheet, a really effective spreadsheet that incorporated about 7 different mobile apps that pertains to health and nutrition. These are all incorporated into the 5 health components. It has a description, gives a cost, and it tells you the compatibility of each mobile device. So about 99% of these are free, and as you can see, they have all different Android and iPhone and BlackBerry compatibility. And this artifact really allowed me to really dive into the mobile app world and to share that with my students so they can set personal goals and keep a strict daily journals of how they're exercising and how that's improving their lives. My second artifact dealt with another mobile learning activity, which dealt with going to a farmer's market. So I created this own website by myself. It includes mobile resources such as applications, video research with YouTube. Students are logging into Twitter, following a local health company, and they're also, when they go to the actual farmer's market, the food they research, then the whole class will actually create a recipe book. So all this different mobile technology leads to learning. Through this course, I was able to successfully accomplish my personal learning goals, which included understanding and mastering relevant software and tech ideas for my students to learn inside and outside the classroom. Also, by understanding my high school's technology plan. This allowed me to use available and future resources to bring technology to my students. I feel excited and satisfied with my accomplishments through this course. I plan on continuing to research mobile technology to include into my lesson plans and create a e-portfolio to collaborate with other teachers in my area of expertise to bring awareness of the importance of technology in education.